Hello, 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 my people. Anybody home? We are back again for the second game. The game is about to start. Everybody get around. Get your popcorn ready. Get everything ready because we are going to comment this game. Oh my goodness. Chelsea Football Club just drew and let's go, man. Let's go. What the heck? Oh, man, said doesn't matter. Anyway, people, feel free to come here and comment with us because I am done, man. I am done, man. Okay, we will get the first place. The first place lead. Who told you so? The first place lead. We're gonna get the first place lead. What do you even that means? Okay, people. This is. I have to do it because I already scheduled this, but I'm not in a good mood right now. After dropping point the last minute. But you know what? It is what it is, a part of the game. And life goes on, right? So if anybody want to come here, let me even put my freaking everything on. Oh, my goodness. What is happening to my team, Chelsea Football Club? Honestly, what is going on? And what is the solution? What the heck? Are we even live? I don't know. Okay, people. So I think we are live. I was a little confused. So the game already, some games already started, people. As you can tell there, 0-0 between Bayern Munich and Barcelona and 0-0 between Man United and Young Boys. Ty said that we are not winning anything, man. Come on. I'm not part of the business. I'm not part of flip-flop business. I still think that we're going to win something. You know what I mean? I'm not part of that. That is your opinion. Like few games or whatever. We have some tough time now. I'm not going to flip-flop, man. It's part of the game. Okay? Part of the game. I'm going to believe until the end. And the good thing about me is like I'm not a Chelsea Football Club for trophies and money in the prestige. This is part of a family, part of something. I can understand that we overachieved last season. We won the Champions League. We just won the Super Cup. We're probably going to win the World Cup. So it's still good. It's still a very good season. What do you mean that we're not winning anything else this season? What do you mean by that? We already won the Super Cup. We're still on every single competition. How do you know that? Just because we are shambolic at the moment? It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that we're going to be that way forever. Hey, Mr. Tragic TV in the house. Yeah, man. We are here. And I don't know, man. What do you think about the game, Mr. Tragic TV? Like I said, right now everybody is trying to bring their agendas. You get on the guy that you don't like, right? You're gonna blame everybody else but your boy. So I understand the emotions going through the roof at the moment. So yeah, everybody feel free to say whatever you want, but because you have the right to say it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, people. Feel free to come and comment with me. Give me some feedback. Is the music or whatever is too loud or too slow, so I can adjust this? Never score early. What do you mean by never score early? Saul Niguez and Ross Barkley should be shown the way out of the team. Sa and Odoy should go on loan. Wow. As per usual, Chelsea fans trying to find some target. Every guy that you don't like is your opportunity now to blame somebody. Kalim Hassan-Odoi, who played from a different position, defending, and then we're going to blame him today and need to go. Come on, let's be honest here. And why people are not honest, just say it. The manager got it completely wrong. In a different position, we win the game. But now under Lampard, the same Torsten Collins was calling on Frank Lampard, don't have tactics and techniques and everybody's world class, and the manager is a Sunday league manager. All of a sudden we are having trouble. It's now players, right? Wow. Let's be honest a little bit, man. Let's just be honest. Be fair with everybody. If you blame Lampard for not finding a way to use the so-called world class that he had in his disposal, you've been praising the manager all this time, but all of a sudden we are not performing. It's not his fault anymore. Wow. People, I like people who can be honest. Just be a man. Take it in the chin. Say it. Okay, listen. I like you. You are my favorite. Whatever you are, whatever Jesus or whatever, but I have to tell you that you did something wrong. Just tell the truth, man. Tell the truth. Don't try to always hide behind something and blame somebody else. Right now, Lampard in charge. We have to ask for his head. He needs to go. The championship level. What is happening? Come on, Collins. You're better than this, my brother. You're better than this. Don't just jump on popular opinion and narrative. Just use common sense here. Kalim Hassan-Odoi, really you blaming Kalim Hassan-Odoi and Malang Sarr? Malang Sarr playing different position, different system. He doesn't even play. The first game after I don't know how many games. And then all of a sudden, that is his fault. Barkley played out of position. Saul Niguez played out of position. Everything was shambolic. Probably they work on the system for 2 days only because we don't play that kind of system. Okay, people, come here, talk to us if you want, but because I'm getting nervous and angry right now. Because people, man, we're going to get them people that we don't like. That's the way it is. Okay, still 0-0, people. If you want to come here and comment the game, I don't even have energy to comment this game, but because I scheduled it and many people were waiting for, so I don't want to disappoint my people. You know? Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah, I didn't realize I had a different situation where I do need Man United to win, and I also need Benfica to win, but they both don't need to win. I mean, they both do need to win, but if Benfica lost, it wouldn't be so bad. If Man United lost, then yeah, it would be so bad. So,
Good to you.
yes. So, we're going to be Man United fans, and we're going to luck out in the Champions League like we do because Tuchel is good luck, and we're going to get Lille. Lille's the first place team, and that's the team we're going to get in the drawing. Right?
You really don't know, you don't know anything about
It's a drawing. It's a drawing, right, between first and second place teams. And we can't. No, for the round of 16. That's what you are.
I don't want to even think about it, Phantom. Let's just talk about something, please.
You want to? Okay, well, let's Man United, man.
Yeah, Man United now 0-0, and
Yay,
they have a chance. Oh, they're already 1-0, 1-0
Really?
Man United. Yeah.
Really, already?
1-0 already for United.
Let me check Champions League.
Man United won, people.
Oh, very nice. Who scored it? Let's see. Who scored it? Mason Greenwood. Hey, what? I think who's man of the match from our side today? Then Werner. It's got to be Werner. Yeah.
Okay, so Man United won already, man. They are
Good. So they got a 77% chance of winning according to the Google predictor.
Okay, Ty, what do you have to say?
Classic, expected, classical Chelsea.
How?
Classic. We always do it. December. Oh, it's always December. Always December. It's always December. And you know, it's funny now. It's funny though. People on Twitter are now saying what I said right after the West Ham game. Tuchel was poorly backed, and the board is a major issue of the club. And I was quite reactionary for saying that. But you know, it's funny that people are now saying what I was saying back then. And I mean, I don't understand. You win a major trophy and you decide to let go of players and not replace them. I just don't understand that. That makes no sense.
But
it is what it is.
Masterclass.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It's Lampard's fault. I'm just surprised that Lampard is not in the conversation.
I mean, I said this before. With Lampard, for me, unlike a lot of people, it wasn't that we were losing games per se. It was about he could see that there was something wrong, and he didn't really show that
everything is right.
That's
now
it.
Everything is right.
No.
Why are you fighting in your bathroom, Mr. Kai? Echoes.
That is not me.
Not you?
Oh, that was not me.
A lot of echoes.
Maybe it was me. I don't know. Should I sign off? I do have background noise here, so maybe I should sign off.
Probably.
Okay. See you later.
I literally told you that it's not me and you still muted me.
What you say?
I literally told you it wasn't me and you still muted me.
Yeah, because
I'm in an isolated area. It could never be me.
Isolated, which means you have the virus again? Oh, because you say.
But
isolation.
I do have stuffy nose. I'm hoping it's not that.
What do you mean?
I am very sick right now, so I'm hoping it's not that.
All right, people. Anybody that wanna come and talk to us, please feel free.
Well, I am very disappointed, but I wasn't expecting anything better. I was hoping that we would be able to win, but we look disjointed, and it's sad, which is why you need to be able to have certain players not playing, and you don't look disjointed and you look lost. Thiago Silva doesn't play. I don't know what's happened.
You were
But
serving him for
yeah, I know that. But I mean, in the past there were games where we didn't play Thiago Silva and we were still able to cope. But I guess it's a case where I don't know. I think based on everything they've done with contract situation and everything, a lot of players were not in a good frame of mind. Sar, man, I don't know. Sar had a very terrible game, and no matter what the reason you can give, it's still a bad game. It's no matter, even if he hasn't played in weeks, it's still a bad game. I don't buy the excuses anymore. He's just not good enough right now. Honestly, he's not good enough right now. And I don't know. It's not only about him not playing in recent days or in recent matches, but I don't know. He's based on his performance, he kept losing the ball very, very easily. He kept giving the ball away too easily, and I don't know. It's a bit frustrating, and even if you're gonna say that he isn't really ready, he still didn't have a good game. So no matter what you try to use to try to defend him, it's not really.
Like I said, can I say something here? Like I said, emotions are high now. Everybody is going to attack somebody they don't like. I know that you always have a problem with him. Like me, I have also my agenda. I'm not talking about you in particular. I'm talking about everybody is going to look at their boys to try to protect them. If you're gonna criticize Sarr, you're gonna criticize also Andreas Christensen, who was also terrible. Yeah. You're gonna criticize Lukaku, even if he scored, he was terrible. Yeah. You're gonna criticize also even Timo Werner, awful. The midfield, the system, everything just didn't go according to the plan today. But I understand that we all are going to single certain players that we don't like. That is nature. That is what's happening in the Chelsea community.
Well,
so I know even your wish. Sometimes you just say that he's gonna score an own goal. So it's clear that you don't rate him. You already before even the game you say he's gonna score an own goal. Okay, let's talk about United now.
Brentford.
Yeah, Tom. Tom is a United fan, so I wanted to keep. So we can keep also the debate about United too, not about Chelsea only. You know what I mean? So Tom, you in the house, brother. What do you have to say? 1-0.
Yeah. I mean, it's a game that means nothing at the end of the day, folks. I'm not really too interested win, lose or draw tonight. Yeah. The only thing that I'd give a bit of positivity is keep the winning run going in this bit of a mini pattern that put together the results. And I want another clean sheet as well tonight, regardless of playing a weakened team or whatever. It gives confidence to the whole team, the players, and I think probably a similar story could have benefited obviously you and Chelsea. I know obviously going away to Russia, it's not, I wouldn't say it's not easy, but it's not ideal in trying to get a clean sheet away from home in the Champions League. It's very rare that it will happen unless the home team just has a really, really poor performance or anything like that. But that's at the end of the day, sometimes that's just football at the end of the day. Yep. And even in your group again, like I say, all four of the English sides for this side of the Champions League for the last group game, everybody had already qualified anyway, so it was just a case of just rest players and maybe try new things in the Champions League or whatever if you can or whatnot.
Well, it was a little bit more than that. This is not the first game that we are very, very below even average. We've been there. We've been having a lot of red flags, but it's just getting worse. So I understand what you say about this game, but it doesn't really. There's no excuse here. We were so poor. We are below average. I'm telling you right now. That is not the Chelsea that we all know. It is really a big shame.
Yeah, it's not the Chelsea that you know, but listen, every team has the blips in the season and stuff. Every team. City have had it at the start of the season where they just could not get going with that Spurs result. Completely knocked them. I think they were still shell-shocked or whatever from the Champions League game. You know, that plays a factor. Like, one thing you can say, and even, I guess, a good example of it all would be Spurs. Like, they went to that Champions League final. You know, they've had this bugbear or curse in games where, or not even in games, but I just think in any competition, domestically and stuff as well, or in cup competitions, they just don't, it's as if they don't know how to play anymore. In like those sort of games where there's something to win, there's a trophy there or something. And it will have a mental effect when you come so close to winning the biggest trophy in club football. And I mean, it's the same with Chelsea. You've won the biggest trophy that is in club football, all the players that are there. Is there the motivation there to go on and win it again, or go and win the Premier League? Or, you know, is there a bit of doubt in the mind now where you have injuries and stuff? This is where squad depth and stuff comes into play, and that's why Manchester City will always be, I believe, the favourite to win every single tournament that they are in. Doesn't matter if it's European League, domestically, whatever it is, the league, they will always be the number one team or the favourite to win all of their competitions that they're in, because they've got the squad depth at the end of the day.
Man, so oh my goodness. So what are you expecting from your game today?
I mean, it's kind of thrown us what United fans where we've played Matic as centre back. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, he's playing the centre back today?
Yeah, he's playing centre back with Bayern. I mean, it's something that I've not. Well, you'll be able to obviously help me out. Did he ever play centre back for Chelsea?
I don't remember. I don't really remember. I'm surprised. I don't know. Maybe you are facing some injury.
I didn't know if it was something that he'd done at Chelsea or something. Maybe
I don't know,
covered for somebody, but
the end of the day, the most important is that you win 1-0. You are leading already, and that is going to be the way it is. Yeah.
No, well, that's shocking. But I'm happy some of the young players are going to get a chance tonight. That's the one thing that I want. Like, even when you look at it, our whole bench, barring Heat, is players from the youth academy, which I think is a good touch. That the manager obviously is using it maybe as a bit of a scouting session or whatever to see what we've got in the youth ranks. So if there's anybody, you know, the next Greenwood, the next Rashford of the more recent parts of the academy. I'm not going off of class of 92 or anything like that, because that's decades ago now, but if we're going off of more recent, there's been a lot of breakout stars, especially in our first team right now. And same with you at Chelsea, we had Reece James, you had Mount, you had Tammy at the time, we had Abraham,
we have Chalobah now.
Chalobah now, exactly. So
So, Ty, are you still there, Ty?
Yeah.
Who's to blame today?
What do you mean?
Who's to blame for the whole thing today?
Who's? It's not who's. It's not one person. Okay. It was most of the team. Most of the team are to be blamed. I don't know, and there's something that Tuchel keeps doing that really irritates me. He's waiting too long. He's giving too much. He's making too many. He's giving the players too many. The players who are not performing too many minutes on the field.
Yeah, keep going. I'm getting a bottle of water. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, because I don't understand why certain players were still on the pitch for the second half and for the beginning of it. I don't understand why. It's frustrating. And he keeps doing it, and I don't know. It's maybe just that naive part of his managing. He's a good manager. There's no doubt about that. But he still has these shortcomings. He does have things that really do let you turn your head and wonder what he's doing. But I mean, he's making these mistakes maybe at the wrong time. Obviously, this game, I didn't really care about if we won or not, boys. But the way that we just threw the game away in the final minute of the game, it's just frustrating. But I don't know. I'm just hoping that we don't see what happened last season, because I said this in the chat. Last season we drew with I think it was Krasnodar on December 8th, and then we went on to go on a very terrible slump. So I'm hoping that that's not the case and we can turn this around, because this is getting very frustrating. It can't be that if you're not playing certain players you cannot cope. It just doesn't make sense. You cannot be a team that only depend on certain players and be reliant. I don't like it. I never liked relying on certain players to ever win games or to have a good performance. It's just not right, because you cannot be continuing yourself tied to contenders if you don't have players who can step in to do a job when players are not available, or take their chance or step up to get more games. I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, let's go. George, I mean, I put you through a long time ago, but you're not saying anything. How are you doing, brother?
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Okay.
Okay, so what do you think of Viva Ronaldo? Today, Ronaldo is there. He's going to score a hat-trick or something. You don't like them, I know that.
I've got a fun fact about Ronaldo.
Okay,
The only two games that young boys have won in the Champions League were against Ronaldo.
I see.
So I think he's going to lose.
I don't know. Let's wait and see. United playing home. They're leading 1-0 already, so it's going to be... Looks like they're going to win, though.
I'm not really watching the game, so I'm playing the Xbox.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Thank you for calling. Anything else you want to say?
Who are Chelsea being? In South.
George, we can't really hear you properly. Looks like your connection is a little shaky. So I will take you back at some point. Okay, guys, let me comment on this game very quickly. Steve is back, I don't know, from the dead. It's still 0-0 between Barcelona and Bayern Munich. 1-0 Greenwood against Young Boys. And here we go. Feel free to call us. Tom is back. Tom. Hello, Tom. You're in the house.
Hello. Yeah, I'm here.
What is happening, brother?
I don't know. It's where I can hear say you and the guest speak whatever, and then it just cuts out the voice.
It is just technology. Technology sometimes is good.
Bloody hell, Benfica are winning 2-0.
What do you say?
Benfica are winning 2-0, aren't they?
They are winning?
Yeah, they're winning 2-0.
That means Barcelona.
I'll give you a bit of an update on cogs. Benfica versus Kiev's 2-0 Benfica. Salzburg Sevilla's 0-0.
Told you.
Wolfsburg Lille's 1-0. Man United, you obviously know, is 1-0. And Barca Bayern's 0-0.
Okay.
Surprising. I'm surprised not being decomposed right now. Normally what happens when we play Bayern, doesn't it? They've got to win Barca now. We've got to win.
Yeah.
Can't draw. They've got to beat Bayern.
Which is a mountain really to climb.
Oh, it's not a mountain. Let's be realistic. I'll climb as high as them.
Okay.
Try and win there.
Right. Beat by in a way. Good luck, Barcelona. Good luck to you.
Nah, they ain't beating them, though.
Yeah, they're gonna prevent. If they lose, maybe 4-0 is gonna be a progress because I remember when we got 8. It's better than 8.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah,
Yeah. Let's go.
they cut it in half, I guess. But
Oh my goodness me. I don't know what is happening. And people, Chelsea women also are playing now in the Champions League women, and it's still 0-0 between Chelsea and Juventus. We are playing home at King's Meadow. So yeah, just in case you ask me about that, let's go. Okay. Where is this? So the link is there. Anybody, if you want to come here and talk to us. George, you are back again. What do you have to say?
I was gonna say, who are Chelsea being?
How Chelsea been? We've been terrible.
No, I said who are Chelsea playing against?
I can't hear you properly, but apparently you are asking about the game. We were terrible. We drew the game 3-3, but we were so poor today.
I think he said who are the Chelsea women playing?
Who are the Chelsea were playing? Zenit. Yeah, you can
Women.
Huh?
I think he's talking about Chelsea women.
Oh, Juventus. Yeah, you can also answer Ty. Juventus.
No, I meant I said who are Chelsea playing against today?
Ty, did you get it?
Yeah, he's saying who did Chelsea play against today?
Yeah, that's what I said. It was Zenit. Zenit from
Yeah,
Russia.
it was Zenit. It depends.
So Zenit from Russia, and they scored. They equalized like in the stoppage time. So it wasn't nice to be a Chelsea fan.
It's never nice to be a Chelsea fan in December.
December is a horrible one.
Yeah, it's so sad.
I think this about Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel. He thinks a 36 or 37-year-old can stay at the back with two defenders that are terribly bad.
But he wasn't there though. Thiago Silva wasn't there. It was a brand new one, 23 years old, and another 34, 35 years old. It was all young, believe me. They had
You said 35?
Huh?
Did you say 35?
He was talking about Thiago Silva. He was trying to make connection between.
No, you said this time it was. You said at 23, and I thought I'm asking if you said 35 after you said 23.
23, 24, or 25. I don't know what exact age for.
I think he's 25. I think he's 25.
25.
I think he's 25.
So
Yeah, same. No, I think he's the same age as Werner. Probably Werner's older than him now.
Yeah. So we have the point I'm trying to make here is that we had a very young defense, so it has nothing to do with a 36 years old who wasn't even there today. So that's the point. Thiago Silva wasn't there, but if he was there, maybe it was.
We wouldn't have conceded that way.
Ty, a lot of echoes. I don't know who is making those echoes, but somebody is watching other stuff at the same time. So, yeah. 1-0 Man United Young Boys. 0-0 between Bayern and Barcelona. Here we go. Chelsea women still 0-0. And I don't know. That's it. Right? That's what we got for now. And stay tuned because I'm gonna make my match review after this show. because I don't even have the energy to even think about what happened. So that's the way it is, people. Just stay tuned, and at some point, I will make a video. I don't even have to make it because it's all. All right, my people. Who else want to come and have a conversation with me? Let's say this match is young boys against young boys so far. Okay, young boys against young boys. Bayern Munich just scored a goal, people. Golasso for Bayern Munich. I think Barcelona are going to Europa League, people. Barcelona are going to Europa League for sure.
Thank you, Barcelona, for ruining my evening even worse.
Are you supporting them?
I was hoping that they would get a win. Because I just wanted to see the underdogs in this situation win, but it's still early though. It's still early.
So
but
Barcelona, you calling them underdog?
I mean, in this case.
In this case, against Bayern.
Yeah, in this case against Bayern, because Bayern are the favorites. So I'm saying they'll be the underdogs in this case.
I don't care if Barcelona are underdog or favorite. I don't like them to win anything. They've been torturing us for years. Injustice, the VAR, the referees, all of that. Now they have to pay for their sins.
But the young players don't have to pay. They didn't do anything wrong.
No, it's the team. It's football.
No, but
heritage.
they didn't do anything wrong.
Football heritage. What are you talking
man,
about?
that's not fair. That's not fair.
Oh, not fair. Okay. This goes generation to generation.
No, man, that's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair on the little children.
Okay, go support them then.
I'm not just supporting them. Come on.
All over. They were the favorite of everybody. Referees, the FAA, FIFA, whatever organization it is, always support them. Always.
All right. The only players who deserve this right now are probably PK and players like that. But like the younger players, like Fati and Pedri, they don't deserve it. I actually respect
Pedri.
They
deserve it as a club. That's the way it is.
Yeah, as a club, but not as persons. They didn't do anything wrong.
They did. It's heritage. You come here, you still listen. You're still paying the price of your ancestor being who they were. Right now, we all are paying generation after generation. What you have to say? There's nothing.
All right. It's not fair to me though.
Yeah, go support them, man.
I'm not supporting them. No, man, I'm not supporting them. I don't have the energy and the time to support 3 clubs. That's not possible.
You support Newcastle. You support all kind of clubs.
Newcastle and Chelsea are enough. That's enough. Okay. Well, that's for club. That's club football. I support the reggae boys, even though they've been very disappointing. And I just wanted to suck that man. I don't know what they're waiting for, but it's what it is. That's not for no.
Okay, people. 37 minutes. Man United against Young Boys. 1-0. Greenwood. But the game kind of been 50-50 so far. Nothing special to report. 50-50 in terms of, it's just like young boy will have some.
I know a son named 50-50.
What you say?
I know a song called 50-50. I can't believe it though. No. What is Twitter? I swear, people on Twitter are so crazy. People are saying that when will Chelsea fans realize that Tuchel is a one-hit wonder?
They can say whatever they want, but show me your trophy.
It doesn't matter, man. I don't care, man. He's won us 2 trophies, 2 European trophies that we were not able to win, and we lost, unfortunately, under Frank Lampard. So I don't agree with that. I don't think he is lacking in some areas, but I don't think he's a one-hit wonder. Come on, you can't be smashing teams, scoring 30 goals in a few matches to being a one-hit wonder. Come on.
Yeah, the truth is, we've been found out, and we don't have solution. You have to give it
it's funny.
that way.
Yeah, it's funny.
I have to admit, you have to be honest and be fair.
Yeah. It's funny though. It's exactly like what happened with Conte. First season, then the second season get founded out. I was hoping that Tuchel wouldn't be like that, and we would not be founded out like we are right now. But I think when we're conceding as much goals as we're conceding, I mean it has to be that we've been founded out, and we don't have players with good frame of mind as well. Sarr probably has his mind and a move away from Chelsea. Christensen is quote unquote being mistreated by Tuchel, and you have Aspi, who is also linked with a move away from Chelsea. So our back three was all players who may have some transfer dilemma. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Folks here very unlucky right now.
That's the problem. That's the problem. But even though we can blame all of them, all their issues, that is part of football. Also, you have to say that the way we played today, everybody looked very confused. Very confused.
Yeah, and his experiments as well. Reece James did not do entirely good in the midfield. I mean, I had my doubts about it. Honestly, it's not like he's what's the best analogy to use? He hasn't played there since, I don't know, maybe Wigan days or probably, I don't know. Despite the wing backs being like midfielders and box-to-box midfielders, it's different when you have to play that role entirely. As a wing back and you're cutting into the midfield and things like that, it's different because then you have the freedom to switch back to the flanks at any moment. With James, he has to be staying in the midfield, covering the defense, which I mean he wasn't really doing good, and especially with the case where he's coming back from a minor injury. I don't know. It's not going to be. It's kind of set up for failure because his touch wasn't really as good as it is on other occasions. But I don't know. It's everything's going upside down.
I think Thomas Tuchel also is trying to overthink. You know what we've been saying about Pep Guardiola, huh?
Yeah, it's ironic.
I wanna just I wanna confuse people, and you come up with something completely different and try.
He's too much like Pep. He's too much. He's implementing his tactics too similar to Pep. He just reminds me of Pep overthinking. When things don't need to be complicated, he makes it complicated. Listen, I did not want certain players to play because of resting. But I mean, you could have at least given them, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so, instead of bringing on Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech that late. Bring them on at half time because I didn't really see what I mean, Saul wasn't really bad. He was actually doing good up until that goal.
Goal 1-1. Man United young boys 1-1.
Oh no! Why?
And then 2-0 Bayern Munich against Barcelona.
This year just gets getting worse. No.
Yeah. Bayern Munich 2, Barcelona 0. It's gonna be a long night. Man
It's not going to be a long night. It won't be a long night for Bayern Munich and Barcelona. The game is gonna finish 4-0. That's the minimum.
Oh my goodness.
I feel for them. The poor kids have to be paying the price of their ancestors. It's sad. It reminds me of an African story.
You and me, we're still paying. You know that, child. You know better than how we play, how we are continuing to play our our ancestors, I don't know, they didn't even sin, they didn't do even anything wrong, but we still victim. Okay, let's not get there. That is I'm gonna just leave it there.
It would be a long day.
Let's leave it there. Okay, we shouldn't have overloaded off roster with some kid. Okay, it's kindergarten.
I'm lost there.
No, I'm reading some comments here.
No, I'm lost. I know you're reading, and I'm just lost about what they're saying.
Oh, he's talking about kindergarten. It looks like Man United are playing like kindergarten teams. That's what he means. Because they made a lot of changes and all that. That's what he really means. I'm having a good day so far. That is from many topics because he's making money. That means good day for Phantom of many topics mean is getting some money. Congratulations to you. And we have here, that doesn't make sense. Why would Bayern trade Lewandowski for Werner? Well, probably Werner is gonna do better.
He scored 2 goals. Was supportive of his out of form compatriot in Lukaku. I don't know. I would consider at least getting him on loan and give us Lewandowski. It's a fair trade.
At 35 years old loan? I don't think so, bro. It's too old to go. Blue Eyes, you are in the house.
Yeah, Claudinho.
That is your new name.
We're on Cloud 9.
Claudinho is the player from Zenit, right?
Zenit. That boy destroyed. He took our entire midfield and he tore them a new one. Man. I've never
Congrats, man. Congrats to him. He deserves it.
I enjoyed watching that kid. He's 24 years old, so I don't think he will get it.
He's 24 or 34?
No, 20.
So why can we not get him? I don't understand.
He'll be nice. Trust me, Ty. He'll be nice.
Why can't we get him? He just.
I think
we always do. The players who score against us or have good performances against us, they always work out when we sign him. I don't know why. It happened with what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. What's his name? Crap. I can't forget his name.
It's 1-1 at halftime, people, and Bayern Munich also.
Fernando Terrace.
Yeah, Bayern Munich also are, toying with Barcelona 2-0.
So Barca is going to Europa. Nice.
Love it. They're going to win it.
They don't even have a chance to win Europa League.
They're going to win
Chelsea
it.
goes into Europa.
They're going to win it. They're going to win it. A lot can change. They're going to win it. They're going to eliminate Leicester City. Leicester City are going to go on, get top 4. And
ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to one young man called Claudinho.
What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to me, bro? Why are you doing This guy is torturing me.
Get out of here
today. He's just all over me. What's wrong?
I repeat, I want to introduce the world to this young man called Claudinho. In case, for those of you that don't know him, I will help you out now. His full name?
Yeah, full name.
His full name is Claudio Luis Rodriguez Paris Lionel.
Oh my goodness.
What a player. What a player, man. My brother, what a player.
He used to play for Salzburg, right?
No, he played Red Bull. No, did he play for... Yeah, no.
Red Bull got 2 teams, so it's confusing. He played for...
Very good point.
He
played for Red Bull Braganito.
Braganito?
Braganito from 2019 to 2021. And then he just joined, actually, Zenit this year.
All right, so we have Herbert, our brother from Man United, in the house.
You
1-1, halftime. Talk to us.
Herbert, can I introduce you to somebody, please?
Go on.
Yeah.
Claudinho.
What's wrong with this guy?
Herbert, that guy destroyed us today, man. Claudinho.
What happened in your game? I didn't follow. I know
Yeah,
Warner scored after
we
that.
were completely destroyed by Zenit. We are lucky to have 3-3, bro. I'm telling you. Luck exists. God is good to Chelsea. For getting away with 3-3, bro. That was like men against little babies.
How come you are conceding so many goals?
Man, we are piece of crap.
You know why? Because we became very arrogant after Pro School said that we did not have the best defense.
Therapy, let it out.
Man, people already figured out how we play. We tried a new system, put players out of positions. Oh, it was shambolic today. I'm glad you didn't watch that.
Who was shambolic? Who
Chelsea.
was the most shambolic?
Chelsea Football Club.
The whole team.
I mean, yeah, obviously Chelsea, but like, who was very bad? Who was your McTominay?
I can't even pick anyone out, my brother. I'm telling you, just the entire team was just shameful. The entire team, out from the defense to the midfield. Like, you know what? I want to say I don't want to blame the midfield because, like, I think when I was logging in, I heard Ty say that Reece James hasn't played in that position since Wigan. Good point. I thought Reece James was
played in
right.
the midfield today, by the way, Herbert.
Yeah. Reece James played in
Callum
the
Hudson-Odoi play as a right wing back. So, and we had somebody called Malang Sarr, world class. Remember him?
Yes, but not the virus, not the virus. He was not very impactful.
But unfortunately, one guy called Claudinho.
Claudinho is a very good player.
Oh my goodness. Oh, if that boy doesn't end up in the EPL next year, only that his age might be against him, 24. How old was what's his name? Herbert, your guy, what's his name? Your number 10, what's his name? The guy from the Portuguese guy. Bruno, how old was he when you got him?
Bruno Fernandes? 24, 25 or something. Yeah.
How old?
24, 25. Yeah.
Okay, 24. Okay, so it's possible then. My only problem with Claudinho is his size is small, but man, that creative midfield spark that can maybe even unlock Lukaku, I see it in that kid. The team is just, and let's not even talk about our coach, guys. Hopefully, I hope our fans can start summoning. I know when I was logging in again, I heard Ty saying something about one-hit wonder. It's not a far cry, bro. Ty. It's not a far cry. That whole one-hit wonder thing. It's not like he's a one-hit wonder, but it's looking like he might be a one-hit wonder.
Okay, let's give a chance to Herbert because he might go back to watch the second half. So how was your game so far, brother? Talk to us.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, lots of changes. So you can expect there will be no rhythm.
Matic playing as a centre back. Matic, I heard.
Yeah, he's done actually quite well, except for the last mistake, which almost costed us the goal. But other than that, he has been okay. But there are a couple of players who I don't want to see playing. I don't want to see one matchup playing. I don't see any kind of future in him. Like, he's just taking the spot.
That is a Chelsea legend.
Yeah, you can have him back. Anyways, you need a 10.
Yeah, we need him back.
I'll take him back. I would give you 60 million.
Nah, we don't need that guy in my club again.
You can take him for free. We will give you Jones and McTominay also for free.
No, give us Nemanja Matic.
We don't need Nemanja Matic, please.
Yes, I would take him back. He always scores screamers. I'll take him back.
Nah, Nemanja Matic has to move the ball to his left leg, then put lipstick, then put everything before he takes a shot. Nah. We're done with that, man. We're done with that stuff.
Where do you come up with your knowledges? Honestly,
I don't know. He's like a king in a village, you know.
It's a village perspective. Listen, that guy gets the ball from the right. And he puts it to the left, then he puts lipstick on the ball, he dresses the ball up nicely before he takes a shot. No time for that anymore. No time. But in his heyday, he was class.
Yeah.
Is Fred playing? Is Fred playing, Herbert?
No first teamers.
Oh,
No
nice.
first team.
Mostly
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a completely different because
There
you
you
need
go.
to win the Premier League game
Yeah.
on weekend.
What's your next game? What's your next game?
Next
And
game, I
PPL.
think it's Norwich. If I'm not wrong.
Oh, nice. There you go.
We have a good run actually in the Christmas.
Wow.
We are not playing any of the top 6 sides.
So you can pick up points.
Yeah. So what's the news on the Barca game? Are they going to Europa League or not?
They're already in Europa now.
Barcelona going to
Oh,
Benfica
they are
won.
2-0 down, right?
Yeah, and Benfica is off.
Yeah, they are
Right?
losing
Benfica is
2-0.
leading.
Bayern Munich 2-0.
If you look at the group now, you will see that Benfica is probably second in that group, right? Let me check.
Yeah, man, I'm all over the place right now. I don't even care.
Of course, Claudinho finished you. It's Claudinho. He dazzled you.
Well,
Man.
everybody does the same against Chelsea so they can have a chance to get
The 1-0.
a better move somewhere else.
So let's see. Let's see where. Oh, I thought Benfica was leading.
Who
Yeah,
says
Benfica. Yeah, I thought Benfica. Let me check.
Somebody says so. I'm not even watching.
Yeah, I saw 2-0 Benfica.
Oh my goodness me, what is happening today, man? Today we're shambolic.
Chelsea, man, never cease to amaze me, my people. Yeah, Benfica is up 2-0 halftime. There you go. Benfica. Oh, Keane, yeah. Keane scored for Moise Keane scored for Juve. Amazing.
Yeah, he is one of the reasons why we are second. More Keane.
So, do we know who we potentially will play, or is it going to be another mix-up?
Well, people are going to choose the so-called weakest link, like Lille, and keep dreaming. This is not like a FIFA or some kind of jokes or something. You know who we're gonna meet? Bayern Munich. At this moment,
we can get PSG as well.
PSG are not gonna finish first. They finish second. So we can't.
Yeah, we are going to finish first, right? So we will play whoever finishes second. So PSG are immediate towards us. So we can pick PSG
you're
and
talking about
United.
Yeah, that's good for you. If you get PSG,
if you get PSG, you're gonna destroy them. They don't have a team. They don't have a team.
I think with United, they always give the hard work to us because Aston Villa, and definitely they'll want Messi to Ronaldo in the Champions League. So they'll heat up the ball.
Oh my lord, what is going on today? So people, the game is about to start or probably... I don't know if I should keep watching the Man United one. If it's not good, or I have to switch to...
They already won, so...
Who?
I mean, Man U is already finished top of the group, so what else do you expect? Right?
They're going to finish first regardless of other results?
Yeah, either way. They are 1-1, right? Right now.
Yeah, the other game is postponed by 20 minutes. There is no. So Atlanta will play Villarreal.
Oh, really? Okay.
What is going on with Spurs? Looks like everybody is sick over there.
Everybody, man. What about Kovacic? As soon as he recovers from injury, he gets COVID, huh?
Yeah, all of a sudden. That's why we are sad. Now you miss cover, right?
I can't believe it, man, but I'm missing cover. I can't believe it.
Am I the only person that thinks sometimes Tuchel's making up injuries?
Don't get me started with Tuchel, please. I beg you not to get me started with Tuchel. You guys are going to kick me off the stream, please.
You want to send me to jail?
Yeah, I beg you, please don't do this. I will just go off with Tuchel. I have my reservations with Tuchel. I think... I hope he doesn't...
keep going, man.
I'm not going to say anything. Therapy. I think if Tuchel doesn't take time, he's gonna walk. He's gonna drive himself into a probationary period, and I don't think he wants that with Abramovic. we the fans, we know Abramovic, we understand that journey, but I don't think Tuchel does.
Yeah, if he gets sacked, yeah, I'm gonna
No, not
sack-
getting sacked. He's not getting sacked. But if you have him on that probationary feeling, it's not a good feeling. You're better off being sacked. When the
Leave.
Sorry, leave. You want me to leave? The
Marina needs to be demoted. She needs
No,
to be
don't
demoted,
bring-
and we need a DOS.
Why
We are deal.
why you say that?
She needs to be demoted. She's
How?
poor.
Why?
She's poor.
At what?
She's
At
poor.
what
How
she
is she
did?
for?
That's her job.
Huh?
Okay. So tell
I
us
don't
why.
wanna go through it. If I go through this, you're gonna be until 6
Then
6 hours.
Then you're not telling us why. So give us
All right,
one
fine.
reason.
Let me explain.
One. Just
Right.
one.
Listen, 2016. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2016. That's when she got promoted to DOF, right?
Yeah, after my
Emenalo.
brother, after getting he pushed Michael Emenalo, so she can have that
All right.
lesson. Yeah.
Fantastic. Good. So I'm on point right there. So then, okay, that's exactly right after Conte became the manager. Now the second season, what did we see? We won the Premier League. We lost Drogba for the second time. We lost John Terry, and then what happened? We had no leaders. We were disjointed. The only difference now is that we have Thiago Silva and he's a leader, but he can't play every game. So what happens? Poor backing. We are not able to get suitable players. If I'm not mistaken, we wanted Van Dijk, and what happened?
Yeah.
We didn't get him. We wanted certain players. We didn't get him. We got Morata in. We got players who were just not good who were not good enough, and some people will say that at that point they were in good form and things like that, Bakayoko or nonsense like that. But it's not the first time that we've seen where we win a trophy, there's poor backing, the board
listen,
fail.
I respect your opinion, Ty. Let me add something.
You see, I don't understand. You say make me explain and then you just cut me off. But
No, because I know where you're going. You're going like, are you gonna tell me that Thomas Tuchel wasn't backed?
Entirely.
About what? Because it was impossible to get what Haaland was almost impossible.
I don't care about getting Haaland. I care about getting players who can support the signing that you made.
Like who?
I don't know. There's a lot of you had Tchouameni, you had Declan Rice, you had players like that. We did not improve on anything. Getting Saul in was a big risk, and people say that people are saying this now because he's not doing good, but at the same time, no. Looking back, I was like, okay, we were only gonna get one player in. Remember, fans were very concerned if we were gonna sign anybody. It took us August before we signed somebody. So I mean, if the thing is, I'm sure that Tuchel did not have his mind set on only one player. Come on, Tuchel knows.
I still don't get what you're trying to say, bro.
The problem is
with all due respect,
yeah.
I don't get it.
The problem is Ty is saying that Thomas Tuchel wasn't backed the way he wanted. But for me, in my opinion, we have a good enough team to get a good result and keep going for the second season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. How?
The best way to look at Marina is to look at her ins and her outs. That's simple. Let's look at
the only thing Marina is good at is robbing teams out by selling.
I'm asking you a question.
Yes,
I'm asking you a question, Ty.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we look at the balance of the players she brought in versus the players that she sold? Then we can talk. That's the best way. That's the report card right there for any DOF.
Yeah, that's the only thing she's good at. Robbing other teams by making them pay more money. That's all she's good at. When it comes on to backing a manager, when it comes on to getting players and negotiating good enough to get certain players in, maybe you can probably say Kai Havertz, she got a bargain, and and things like that. But there's never any consistency.
Look at 2016. From 2016 on, think about the players that she's brought in and the players she was able to offload. And
all right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let me see. You have Marcos Alonso. You have you're making me go back in my head. I know I can't remember everybody.
You don't have to go through everybody. I'm just saying, obviously, just if you can summarize.
All right. So Marcos Alonso. All right. You have Emerson is a bit of something like that.
An abnormal.
You have Kovacic.
Yeah.
Jorginho.
Okay.
You have Kante.
Wow. Okay.
You have. This is so.
Exactly.
So what are we even talking about here?
William.
No, she didn't.
No, William was here before.
Exactly.
William was here before. Pedro's
well, Marina didn't bring Kante. I'm sorry, he didn't bring.
Was
Kante.
it Marina that brought Kante or not?
No, it's a Menalo. It's a Menalo.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but that's true because he came in right before he left. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's right.
so I'm lost.
Exactly.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
No,
here.
we're looking at the ins, the
Mm-hmm.
players that Marina brought in versus.
Hey! Watch your language. Watch your language.
The what? What language?
No, I'm speaking English. There's nothing wrong.
No,
with
you say ins and outs, man. Watch your language.
Oh
Why?
yeah, he's taking
PG,
it in the dirty way.
Which PG?
PG, man.
Getting it
Anybody that
the
doesn't
dirty.
understand? No, I beg going. No,
He's taking it the dirty way, but everybody
Which dirty
understands. He's talking about in and out, and then.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about
I don't know
levers. I'm talking about belly buttons.
I don't
I'm talking
know
about
what
belly
that
buttons. What are you talking about?
I'm the son of God. I don't know what that means.
How do you take it? Okay, let's go. He's a virgin.
Well, okay, let me clear this up now. Yeah, okay. Let me clear this up now, man.
Yes, sir.
We're looking at players, okay, or maybe Ty, this will help you. Players that Marina brought in versus players that she sold. And then let's look at the balance of what's left on the balance sheet. That's all. Then you tell me, it's one thing, she's not a coach. Yes, I understand. Maybe the type of player is not the right player, but in terms of her job as a DOF, like you rightly said, Ty, I don't think she's doing bad. I think she's been great, if you ask me.
No! It's not only about getting players out. If it was about players getting out, I would have only praise for her. Because she's good at getting bargains and for players, and you don't spend any money on a player and you're able to get 70 million, 20 million, things like that, and 20 plus million for them,
which is the job of a
but at the same time it can't be that you're only good at getting players out and getting a bargain and making a profit. It has to be about you being able to balance it out. If she's just going to be good at getting bargains and things like that,
Ty,
it's not going to be good.
Ty, go straight to the point. We have another person waiting, and we have to hear from him.
Yeah, let Collins go.
Okay, Collins, what you have to say?
Hello guys, good morning. How you guys doing?
Hey, you're good, man. Collins, good to hear from you.
It's good to hear from you guys as well.
Yes.
Anyways, I really do want to talk about what happened tonight. It's gone. For me, I just want to discuss the way forward.
What are you talking about?
Now,
what happened?
We need midfield. We need midfield now. I think now, for the first time, I swallow my words that Declan Rice is not what we need, but now we need him.
Chouameni.
If not Declan Rice, we'll go for Tuhameni.
Yeah, Chouameni, not Declan Rice. Declan Rice is just as a B-Tech Jorginho. We need somebody who's both physical and good as well. Listen. Declan Rice, listen, maybe probably not structured like that, probably not a B-Tech Jorginho, but he's not, he's a bit like Jorginho, and he lacks something else. He's 50-50 in terms of certain things.
Hold on, it's not about, just calm down, take a deep breath. Declan Rice can, thank you. Declan Rice can, Collins, sorry for interrupting. Ty, Declan Rice can double as a centre back.
Yeah, he's versatile, but that's
very versatile.
That's versatility, fine, but that's not enough. That's not what we need. That's not what we need. We need somebody who's going to be able to get the best out of our attackers when our attackers are not.
And you think Chouameni can do it? Chouameni playing in the Agricultural Science League in France.
All right, so you're gonna use that. Where's that same energy for Kante then? Where did Kante come from before
Kante, he was tested in the EPL. Before we got him, he was already tested.
What was the question I just asked you? I said, where did he come from before he went to Leicester?
He got tested in the EPL.
Where did he go before? Where was he before he was?
Let me help you. He came from the Agricultural Science League, and then when he came into the EPL, he went to Leicester and won. He won before he came to us. So he was
exactly, but take a risk with him. Take a risk with Tchouaméni. It was a risk for Kante too, because Kante was an unknown for many people.
Collins, keep going, my brother, keep going.
I'm not gonna even get involved on that because I don't know.
I don't see what these people are talking about. Declan Rice's B-Tech. My goodness. Collins, keep talking about your points, my brother.
This is why I said Declan Rice. If you check from the beginning of the season, you would see that among the midfield in the Premier League, if you're looking for the consistent midfielder, it's Declan Rice. Check it every week he gets selected. Like if you're naming players of the week, every weekend Declan Rice is there. Don't you think this guy will fit in? For me, I think it will fit in because even I watched all his games. In fact, look at what he did against Chelsea.
Exactly.
So that's why I said we need him. I swallow my word. At first I said no.
You said Tchouaméni.
But now, trust me, I think we need him.
The boy is a player.
For me, if they give us Bayern Munich or Madrid, I'm not scared. I beat Madrid before, I'll do it again.
Nice.
But we just need that midfield because what happened earlier today, sincerely speaking, I'm not happy. Even if Reece James didn't play very well in the midfield, what do you expect when he has what is his name, Ross Barkley, who cannot even hold the ball? So what do you expect? Is he gonna mark and is he gonna control the ball again? No way. So that's it. We need Declan Rice. At least consider the fact that he has played in Chelsea before, and of course, we have a manager who has patience, who can at least.
Come on, man! You did so well. You did so well. Why do you have to bring up that he used to play for Chelsea? Come on, he used to be at Chelsea. You did so well. That doesn't.
You see people in the comments there, let's just say Rice is a B-Tech. People in the comments are even laughing. And Rice is nothing like a fraud.
It's good for the discussion, though. But
no, it is.
It's good. I can't wait to Ty to really bow in front of the king.
Whoa! Watch your language, please. No. Yeah. Pause, man. Pause.
Yeah. Only bowler can understand bowlers.
Only bowlers.
Hey, no.
Exactly. Some people play PS5, some people play PS6, and then some people play football.
Ty is like 17, so that's what he does.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's a young man.
What are you talking about?
Ty is a young man.
Okay,
he's like 17.
So I thought Ty was like 26, 27.
No, that's
I love that. People always tell me that. People tell me that I sound older than I am, and I talk more naive.
Yeah, you have to understand that sometimes.
Like that.
People, at certain age, you can't really.
Now I understand. Now it all makes sense. You know what? Tchouaméni is better than Rice. You're right, Tyler.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
true. Let's go get him.
Wait, my age is a differential for why.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I didn't say
I didn't say that.
No, you just said that he's better than him.
I'm just saying no. Tchouaméni is better. You're right.
Yeah. You mean he's sarcastic? I'm sarcasm.
No sarcasm.
All right.
The fact that you don't see the value in a man.
I don't think so.
The only value that he has is the value of rice.
You see, that's why I say Tchouaméni is better. You're right.
Yeah, Tchouaméni. At least his name is not food and makes me hungry.
I bet you, if Declan Rice's name was Declinho, Ricinho. This discussion will
Oh
not be
hell no, that's still rice. If he has rice in it, it's still
you
rice.
understand? If his name was Declinho, Ricinho, people will be calling him.
What is wrong with you? You just keep going back to that same guy.
Ricinho. My guy is Cloudy. Right now, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Just go get me Claudinho, man. That's what.
No.
I don't ask for too much.
Tomorrow he will be linked to
Why not
Chelsea.
get Bowen too then? Why don't we get Bowen too then?
What's that?
Why don't we get Bowen too then?
Bowen is not bad, actually. I like Bowen.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yeah.
So since we're gonna scout West Ham, let's get Bowen. Let's get Fornals. Let's get Soucek. Let's get Fabianski. Let's get.
Is Bowen a system player or is he exceptionally good on his own? That's my question, because I really like that guy. I really like that guy. I don't.
I mean, he was struggling last season, I think, but he was good. He showed his value last season, but he was struggling a lot. I like Sebastian Haller, who is just oh my lord, man! He surprised me.
How many goals so far?
6 goals in 6 games.
Are you serious?
Yes, 6 goals in 6 games. Oh my lord, man. It's not a jeez. I mean, it's Eredivisie.
Agricultural science. Home economics and agricultural science department.
So sad.
Goodness, I am lost, people. So still 2-0 for Bayern Munich against Barcelona.
You see, I told you it's not going to be a long day for Barcelona. I don't know what you're talking about.
What's the score for Barcelona? Barcelona is out already. Then
Europa League.
Yeah, Europa.
But Javi should have just stayed. In Qatar. I don't know why he left.
I remember Javi.
No, he has this on his
So are you gonna put this on Javi?
No, I'm just saying that he should have stayed because now it's gonna be on his card he got demoted to.
He was given insurance to restart rebuilding Barcelona. It's not like a shortcut.
2030, we will see a new Barcelona. And Man United are on the rise. I'm scared, honestly. I'm very scared. I hope Tuchel not going to the same direction Spurs are going into.
I remember when Xavi was in 2010. When Xavi was dirty, one of the dirtiest midfielders, best midfielders ever to play that game. 2010, he and Iniesta, man, walk up. My goodness.
Who scored the winner in the World Cup final? It was him.
Spain?
It was him.
Javi. I think it was
Xavi or Iniesta. I don't know.
I think it's Iniesta. I remember that annoying celebration we did.
Yo, Xavi, man. I say take the kind of ball that Xavi played 2010 World Cup is called pen and paper. Sit down and learn. My goodness. I've never seen
I swear. Where do you get your analogies from?
I told you he's a chief. He's a village chief.
Jesus.
I enjoyed watching Xavi, man. I enjoyed watching that guy play ball. They don't make them like they used to, man. They don't make them like they used to, bro. Man.
The people who make them are dead.
Don't make them like they used to, man. When that guy plays, you don't see him. You just see the ball. You don't see him, man. Claudinho, he kind of reminds me of Claudinho.
What is wrong with you, man? You've said that name like 20 times now.
Ty, I'm a midfield guy. I don't know. I'm a midfield merchant, if you want to call me that. So anytime
I'm a left back merchant.
Oh, you are. That's why.
Yes, I used to play left back until my career ended.
That's right. Okay, there you go. So interesting. So obviously after Ashley Cole, who do you think has been the closest left back we've had at Chelsea?
None.
It's like
because it's true. No one has been consistent as Ashley Cole was. It's basically the opposite. Ashley Cole, he was not the best at Arsenal. When he comes, he just changes and just begins a new philosophy, and no one has ever lived up to it. They either come in, they do good for one season, and then the next season they're not poor. But I'm not gonna lie, if Tuchel continues to
He has a
to
chance.
grow and become as good as he is and improving. Because remember last season, people did not want to see him play in the 3-4-3 because they're saying he has never played there. He never used to play. Whenever Leicester City used to play 3 at the back,
True.
they never played him. They only played I don't remember the other wing back they had. He's not good. He's only good in a flat 4. And he's improved, and probably Alonso, he's learning some things from Alonso. He said it himself, but I don't know. No one has really impressed me like Ashley Cole was, man. They don't. I want to hear somebody like a Ronaldo, who's going to be the next Ronaldo, saying that the most difficult defender I've ever faced is Ashley Cole. No one is going to say that. Probably Rich James. People will say that Rich James is a beast and things like that. But I've never heard any left back cause that fear. Oh.
Collins is in the house. Give him some word. What you have to say?
Again.
Collins.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
You just left for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, there's some my network, my Wi-Fi. There's something wrong with it.
What do you think about
what is the topic
today?
Pardon?
What do you think about Lukaku today?
Well, I don't have anything against him. In fact, I even like his partnership with Timo Werner. I think the only thing I've not seen is Lukaku and Pulisic together. I've not really seen them together, and I would suggest on Saturday against Leeds United, maybe Tuchel should try Pulisic with Lukaku at least. I like the fact that he's rotating everybody. You understand? Yeah. So let's see the 2 of them, and I believe something can come out, because I like the fact that Pulisic knows how to commit opponents, and he knows how to do some finishing job for a striker. If you check his combination with Tammy Abraham, you will see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, against Leeds. But remember, Collins, against Leeds, they're gonna play that high line. They're not gonna sit back. They're a team that will come at you. Bielsa.
One word.
Yeah, they will always come at you.
Werner.
So I wonder how. Werner. That's where I was going with that statement, Ty. It looks like we're going to see Werner in that game, because there's going to be.
Oh yes, I would love it. I love it. He would get to redeem himself after that. It pains me to see how bad he was in that game.
He scored 2 goals. What do you want? What redemption you talking
No,
about?
I'm talking about against Leeds. Remember, he cleared the ball off the line last season. He got an assist, but in that game. But at least after that,
Did you say he cleared the ball up like he defended for Leeds?
Yes,
Okay, guys,
the ball was gonna go in. He didn't have to chop the ball.
3-0 Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
I told you it's gonna be 4-0.
Barca is
It's
gone.
gonna be 4-0.
I didn't know Timo Werner plays defense, so that's amazing.
I don't know why we don't play him here. Especially in this dying time.
This guy is just getting
No wonder we got him, right? No wonder we got him. I didn't know he's very versatile like that. And it was
he's versatile. He can even play goalkeeper.
He can play decoy. He can be a decoy.
Well,
man. Another disappointment for me, Collins, is Mason Mount. I'm tired.
Yes. And it's so sad. I finally changed my agenda away from him, and he just starts performing bad. I guess I'm the bad luck.
You see, he's gone from hero to almost zero. It's crazy, man. Almost zero, and maybe that's harsh. But the reason I'm being this harsh is because that's my favorite player in Chelsea right now. But there's nothing coming out of no production. Maybe
whatever you want, but the problem is nobody wanna mention the horrible systems and the twists and changes that we have.
I said that.
I went after the coach.
Nobody said anything about it.
I've been going.
I said it. I said it on Twitter.
Certain people they are so arrogant, and because of how evil they were against the other manager, now they feel bad to tell the truth. It's ego.
I'm not like that.
It is an ego thing. It's an ego thing. That because I hyped this guy. Look at what he's doing. Look at that. I was telling people we're gonna get found out, and then we have to prepare our plan B and plan C again. What is happening today? You don't tell the truth anymore because you a hater. You hate. because you tell the truth.
True, very true.
Either he's being found out or not. There's very between when people get your tactics and you're able to come back or come from behind again. It's one of the reasons why I like about Guardiola. Even if you get his tactics, he will still find a way
to beat you,
to surprise you again. So that Tuchel disappointed tonight doesn't mean he's being found out.
It's not the first time. It's not the first time. It's not the first time. I know how hard you were on Frank Lampard. I know you're very good. But the problem is you trying to stay on your guns on try to defend him because, hey, brother, take a little bit of your, we all have that kind of, I don't wanna be wrong kind of attitude. We all have it. But be honest enough to say this is not the first time. This season we've been suffering a lot from day one, but just because we won, nobody talked about it.
I did.
Now it's just continuing. It's not one time.
Yes, and I said it on Twitter. I said we have been lucky in a lot of the games because if teams were clinical against us like they're being right now, we would have lost games and our defense would have been further a long time because there's a lot of times when our defense are either caught out of position, then the opponent goes on to either miss the goal or Mendy makes a save. But our defenders, they always make mistakes in each game, but because we win the game or they may just score a goal or they might just make a pass that leads to a goal, we don't really speak about it. And I mean, it's like what you say, flip-flop FC.
That's the way we are.
Yeah, I've always said it. If you do good, then oh my gosh, he's so good. He's
so
back.
Good. Look what he's doing. Look what the
then
last minute.
As soon as you have a bad game, he's so. You know what? He's so average. He can never have a good game.
Since after the Euros, Mason Mount has not. Even before the Euros, I don't think Mason Mount.
What happens after you win the Player of the Year? Always happens. Kovacic, for example, Willian.
The curse of the POI. The point curse.
Yeah, man. So now people need to realize that, hey, let's just take those egos and those kind of agenda. Let's take away, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Even Thomas Tuchel himself been say in pretty much every press conference how lucky we were. Like now, you need a little bit of luck. Today we were lucky. Even himself acknowledging, but his fanboys won't say it because how evil they were with other managers, and they made their guru look like he's the best and nothing is gonna happen to him. He's the best. We're gonna always find a way to win. This is this. So they feel bad right now to tell the truth. They don't want to tell the truth. We've been found out badly. We are nobody. We were all over the place, like headless chicken.
Switch to a back four. Or Tuchel. Try something. Switch to a back four. Let's play 4.
I thought you were gonna do that. I thought you were gonna probably play like a 4-2-2 or a 4-2-4 or a 4-2-3-1.
He's overthinking like Guardiola sometimes, but Guardiola you overthink, but at the end he's gonna find a way to win, just like somebody said. But now probably you don't have the same personnel to try and try to confuse people, but you got found out again.
You know what? I guess I need to stop. I need to stop watching Chelsea for them to start doing good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here long when you're gone. I'll deal with my team.
I'm gonna take a sabbatical and I'm gonna return at the end of the season where Chelsea will be crying.
No,
I'm not gonna see why, but they're gonna be crying. They're gonna be crying.
We're gonna win.
They're gonna be crying. Listen, I said they're gonna cry. They're going to cry because of something bad, I said they're going to cry, so it's going to be either good or bad, but they're going to be crying. That's all you can know.
Oh my goodness!
I believe Chelsea will still bounce back. It's a normal thing, but at least we'll still bounce back.
Timo Werner.
I don't see. We're not flowing, man. Our football is not
learning
flowing.
anything.
Yeah.
Now we have
Yeah,
to
we
start
play
now
boring football, right?
rushing and working on system. All this time, instead of implementing something already when something is working, this is when you find another way, not when you're losing already, okay? You prepare the war before even it came to you. You already have your ammunition and to fight back. Not only when you are defeated.
My brother, you nailed it on the head right
2-0.
That is the problem.
2-0 against Goldbridge.
That's the problem. Now we're going to start. If you start tinkering right now,
you still
we're going to be vulnerable. We're going to be very vulnerable when we tinker right now. If we had some plans in place, we would have been able to implement before this time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It would have been like last season. I really thought we were going to switch back. We were going to try 4-2-4 like we did last season. I don't know why. I think this game, if you're going to experiment with a new formation as well. But we didn't do that. I was hoping we would have.
I'm just surprised.
When I saw the lineup first, I thought it was going to be that 4-3-3. But then
let's actually look at the big picture. My problem is when we got Lukaku, I was under the impression that now we have this lone striker, like Oggs always says. I'm going to throw you on the bus, Oggs. Oggs says Lukaku stands like a tree. So since we've picked up a striker that stands like a tree, why don't we switch to a back four to support a tree?
I asked the exact same question.
Yeah, a tree like striker. Why not? Why, if you want Lukaku to work in a 3-4-3, that's not possible. It's not possible because he's going to look out of place. He's going to be scoring a tap in here and maybe a tap in 5 weeks later.
Yeah.
But if you want him to eat, leave him up front and then have people support him behind. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's like I said. I don't think it was on this stream, but I said it earlier today about if you're gonna spend that much money on a striker, you have to play to their strengths. If you're not gonna play to their strengths, you're just gonna want them to. Basically, you keep making these similarities to Pep, and that's the case. Pep is like that. He doesn't play to certain players' strength. They have to play under his tactic, and that's what Tuchel seems to be doing right now.
That's the problem. You have to be flexible. Sometimes you just have to change the system to adapt the players that you have. And why even get Lukaku if you know that you're not gonna adapt to him? Because everybody knew that if Lukaku comes, we have to change something. But we're not changing. We are forcing him to just do the same because it was working for us with different players.
Isn't it funny that we scored a goal after it came off? The third goal, we scored it right after it came off, and in that fashion too. It was a nicely worked goal. 1-2 Verma.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. It's frustrating. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I said it. We need to sign players in the winter or either recall players because I don't want to see us not make any changes in January. I don't want to see what happened last season happen again. I don't want to see.
What would you like to see in January, Tom?
I mean, you could recall based on December is still in its early stages, so let's see what happens with some of the loanees. If they see that they're playing consistently and they're performing well, then you could probably recall two players that I think we could recall is Ian Matheson if he continues, and Conor Gallagher. Billy Gilmore, I'll have to see what happens with him because he's finally getting to play games again.
So do you think they're gonna make a huge difference? Or I mean, for me, I think we just need to change the system. We need just to work with what we got at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh boy.
I don't think they'll make a big difference. I mean, there's a feel good feeling. There's a feel good feeling. I know that's wrong.
Feel good factor,
yeah. Thank you. Feel good factor. Thank you, my brother. There's a feel good factor about bringing back our kids, come back home to let the chicken come home to roost, like they say. But apart from that, we have to be very practical. The big picture is we need to win not only games, we need to win big games. And to win big games, we need big characters, not only players, we need big characters. And these kids that you've mentioned, apart from, even with, what's his name, Conor Gallagher, thanks to Patrick Vieira. Patrick Vieira is the one that is actually bringing out the best out of Conor Gallagher. So we thank you, Patrick Vieira. We didn't see this when he played for, who did he play for last year?
West Brom?
Yes, I didn't see this with West Brom. Maybe because West Brom was shite.
Not consistently, but he did. He did score goals and get assists. But no,
he wasn't as effective as he is now, because right now at least he's playing for a mid-table team. And
3 Lille.
There you go.
What?
So it looks like we might play Lille.
3-0 Lille.
We might end up playing Lille, man.
That is just a wish, my brother. Everybody's gonna wish.
No, never mind. It's offside.
So let me ask a question: should if you had a choice, should we bring back Conor Gallagher, or should we go and buy Declan Rice?
Why would you buy?
I'm just asking a question. I'm asking.
Why? That's just
answer the question
backwards.
Answer the question.
There's no brainer for me if we have to spend money on Rice.
If you have to spend money, then yes, I'd get basmati rice.
In my own opinion, it's a good thing that Conor Gallagher is playing fine in the Crystal Palace, but will he fit into the system? Unlike a player who is consistent, it is Declan Rice. Why don't we consider the consistency?
Yo, I see Conor Gallagher.
Let me say something here,
sure,
Mr. Ass. You see me, when I see people like Collins coming back and agree with me after 100 years, it makes me feel like proud of myself sometimes, because when I make my video, the hate that I get from people for telling the truth, oh my goodness, the hate, people will follow you even in your private email to attack you. I'm telling you,
that happened to me yesterday.
They shoot you message on your private email, DM you to tell you to stop promoting that clown, stop doing this, I hate you. Man, the amount of messages that I get from people for telling my side of story, my common sense, it's beyond me. So the problem is, at the end, I'm like, told you so. I said it before, you see? That's why I don't care anymore.
You laugh at me. You're not laughing now.
Yeah, you're laughing now. That's a clip. I'm going to have to find that clip before I make my next video. It just reminded me something. Like, yeah, you're laughing at me. Yeah, you're laughing at me now. Like, everything that I say, I use a lot of common sense. Yes, I can be a fanboy, academy, blah, blah, blah. But at the end, I use common sense. Something that makes sense is going to happen. And something that doesn't make sense, it's not going to happen. It's simple principles in life. But people don't want you to tell them that. They want you just to go to the popular opinion, agree with everybody, sugarcoat everybody, so they can still like you, give subs and all that. I don't do that. And people will hate that. You just tell me what I want to hear. No, I'm not here to please you, my brother. I'm here to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Look at people. Everybody's coming now. Oh man, maybe this guy is right. He was right. But because of egos, certain people won't even tell you that you were right. It just let this go.
Oh my God, man, Declan. If Declan Rice is not in my team next year, September, I'm not going to be a happy man. I'm saying January.
Next year.
January is probably too close, but I almost want to say Declan Rice is not in my team January. Because the reason I say January is I'm hoping there's an SOS right now for the board saying our midfield is finished.
Yes, and especially with Marina being there. If he doesn't do anything, I want her beheaded.
You know why I'm happy about the result today?
Why?
Because Abramovic was. Let me finish. Why I'm happy? Let me finish. Why I'm happy?
Don't start it off like that. I know you're going with this, but don't start it off like that. You gave me a heart
failure. What I said is that Abramovic saw what happened. He knows how many injuries we have. He knows that we need some players in key positions, and in the locker room, he's going there back room and ask, because that's what he used to do, right? In the morning when you lose, he fly to Cobham on his helicopter. Early in the morning.
Good thing not his passport, sorry,
my guy. Abramovic is my guy.
But today he was in the stadium. He's gonna get in that dressing room. He's gonna talk to them individually, and he's gonna
box in the face.
And he's gonna bring Thomas Tuchel to a corner and tell him, bro,
what is wrong with you guys today?
Or what do you need? No, he's gonna ask him, what do you need really to make this? Because we don't accept mediocrity here. What do you need? So if Thomas Tuchel said, we need such and such, bro, the boy is going to pay money. We're getting somebody. That's the way it is.
Yes. No.
Tai is in another world. He's not.
I'm not in another world. Chelsea women, they scored an offside goal. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, man.
So, in your own opinion now, Ox, in your own opinion, who do you think we should bring back then?
Back then, when and how? What is your
someone asked, who should we bring back in January? I suggested Declan Rice, but you countered.
But we have to be realistic. Listen, we have to be realistic here. It's gonna be almost impossible for Chelsea to go in January when West Ham are in the middle of Europa League. They're gonna qualify for the next round.
Every club has
they are going to sell their captain in January, unless if you give maybe 200 million or something crazy like that. It's not going to happen. Let's be realistic.
Yes, it will.
Very good point.
Look at the tie. Tell us how you're going to get him in January. I'm listening.
Believing in God, praying every night until January comes.
Pray every night, right? That's what you say.
Yes.
No, that's a very good point. Personally, I'm a fanboy. I want him in January, but it's impossible.
It's not going to happen. Be realistic.
No, it's not.
Just be realistic.
Yeah.
If it happens, then we have to give Marina her flowers. Not only the
Marina.
Not only flowers. It needs to be something extraordinary. Or listen, Abramovic calling the owner. Like between billionaire. Like hey, you need to be in a certain level. If in a sport level, Moyes is not going to accept that. It's going to be a war. So it's not going to happen.
And let's say we get him. Can he play Champions League odds?
Yeah, now you can play.
Really?
Okay.
Really? I thought you had to register them.
Yeah, but in January you can register until the end of the month. That's what he said. If we got him, we're gonna register him. So what
Collins, man, I just every day I imagine Declan Rice in our midfield. Oh my goodness.
So what I say here is that in January it's gonna be very difficult for us to get big names.
I agree.
But we can go for maybe low profile.
Why are we going for big names?
Did you say Claudinho? Did I hear you say Claudinho?
Yes, I want that guy. I'm gonna watch him. I'm gonna watch Zenit from here on in.
There we go.
I'm gonna see how good he is. I'm tired of getting big names. Big names are letting us down.
There was what? What do you say, Colin?
You're saying Claudinho because there was nobody to mark him in the midfield.
Today, we did. He had all the 2 miles for himself.
The boy was just playing table tennis, ping pong, man. He was just having fun. I've never seen a midfielder smile that much.
That's what people do when they play against Chelsea Football Club because they want to mark. There's a reason why he play in Russia, right? So,
yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing that is suspect for me. Is you're this good? How come you're in this league?
I'm telling you, he's good. He's going to improve, but not the level that you are saying. Tomorrow morning,
he's going to be like a switch.
Tomorrow morning, guess what? Everybody is going to be talking about him coming to Chelsea.
No, they're not. You're going to hear Liverpool are interested in him.
Listen, I'm just talking about how the sources start.
No, not tomorrow.
Like that,
what about William?
Next week, we're going to hear that. Next
William
week.
came from where? Where did William come from? Shakhtar Donetsk,
Oh, come on. No, I don't want another William. I want someone who's going to be consistent and won't fall off after they win the Player of the Year.
Let's not finish. Let's not shite on Willian. Man. Willian he had.
He did. I miss him right now.
Fantastic years with us. So yes, he had some shitty years.
Okay, people. So we have so many people, more than 50 in the chat. Please, some
like
likes.
and subscribe.
I don't really have energy today. Please subscribe.
I don't like the way you just said that.
Can I finish, please? Let me finish.
No, you did not say it right. Smash the like button. You need to say it that way.
Okay, people. So only 20 likes. Come on, people. I've been here for 4 hours, working for the community. Help the channel, man. Help promote the channel. Just likes. It won't cost you anything, but it's gonna help the channel grow. It's just one click away, 1 second. Doesn't cost anything. Let me read.
All right.
Let me. So we still here for at least how many minutes to clock? For 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go, people, before we leave. So.
I have been told. Oh no. 6 people are uncertain about Tuchel. What is wrong with these people and their rumors, man?
6 people? What 6 people?
Yes.
Out of how many? Out of how many?
What, like we have 27 or 28 players in total?
Oh,
6 players. If you were hearing that it was 4 players. Now you're hearing that it's 6. So for the quote unquote new 2 people who are not certain about him.
Listen, players are not gonna like you if you don't play them. That is a given. Okay, even if they can smile to you, they can be nice, buddy. That is part of this business. So forget about it.
What about Ziyech? Did anybody hear what Ziyech said?
What he said? What? Tell us.
Oh, he said. It was. They asked him about if he. They asked him if he. If. What was it? They asked about his relationship with Thomas Tuchel, and he said that he thinks that he's one of the best. He's in the best 11 right now, but managers have their preferences based on games, and he only cares about getting game time, but the manager has their preferences and his choices. He kept repeating himself. Honestly.
Yeah, that's the problem. It doesn't mean even if you are good, sometimes you don't get picked because the manager don't favor you, or he thinks that you're not gonna.
Well, he said he liked him.
Well, do you really think that a player is going on the media? He knows that everybody is going to be talking about it. You think that he's going to be on the media and say, I hate him or I don't like him? Just
exactly.
Come on.
No, I'm talking Tuchel. Tuchel came out and said that I like Ziyech.
Of course, he liked Tammy Abraham. That's what he was saying about Tammy Abraham. Only some games even to leave home. Even though...
That's not true. He did. It's different with Tammy. With Tammy Abraham, he was saying that so we can only choose so and such amount of players.
Ty, listen,
I've never heard him say that about
you like to fight. You like to contradict me. I have
Who am I fighting?
Let me finish. I have every single press conference, every single interview posted on my channels. So I know I remember.
So you remember the one where he said
I remember every single thing that he was
saying.
So
let me finish. Let me finish. You just said yes. I remember.
You like to fight for the heck of fighting and contradicting and making me look like I'm a liar. No, he said it. He was always positive. Okay, the point I'm trying to make here is that it's PR. No manager or no player is going to the media and say I don't like a player or I don't like a manager. Simple common sense. Look, Dele Alli about what? What are you talking about?
Well, the media say.
Huh?
He said he was actually happy that Jose got sacked.
Yeah, that's after the fact.
After the fact, or in the memory, or when you retire, or when you read a book, or you write a book.
It's like writing a memoir.
You come up with those things. When you are in activity, the manager's still there. You still managing the player. You don't go and say anything.
What about when he went on his Instagram live?
We're talking about Chelsea all of a sudden. Let's go to. Ty always want to be right. You don't get the main point.
Odds, I hear you loud and clear, Odds. You don't burn bridges, man. This game is politics. It's not just
It's
football.
a lot
There's
of
also
politics. Never,
yeah.
ever Thomas Tuchel is going to come to the media and say, I'm not happy about Lukaku standing like a tree. I'm not happy about... He's going to find a way of making looks like a happy camp.
It's true.
Period. I don't know. Yeah.
No, Ox, you're preaching to the choir, my brother. Don't worry. You're preaching to the choir. Every word you used, I'm with you. It's a political game, and guess what, Ty? For those that don't know how to play, the ones that don't know how to play the political game, you can be the best player you're gonna get left on the side. If you don't know how to play that political game, like Ox is saying, you're gonna get left on the side, whether you're a coach, whether you're a player.
Yeah, that's why Hakim Ziyech is obligated to say certain things just to but.
You have to. It is what it is. I think everything is. It's like every statement they make is to whom it may concern, and read between the lines. Yeah. Always try and read between the lines, but never jump into conclusions with these statements because you don't want to burn a bridge. You do not want to burn a bridge, and that's why I don't like Conte. I find Conte did what he had to do. Like he burned that bridge. Not after he left, but while he was with us. That's why I can't stand him.
For Costa, right?
Yes.
For the text message.
My brother, man, that thing pissed me off, man. I've never been so pissed. You send my striker, my legend, my cult move. You say bye by text. Come on, let me catch you. Let me catch you at Cobham again. You collect.
People. So why do people hate Conte? I don't understand.
I just gave you my reason.
I don't understand. I already said about Costa and everything. What else?
And the way he put us to ransom. Do you know how much we still owed him? How much after he left? Didn't he take us to court? He took us to court, right?
We took him to court because we didn't want to pay.
We took him to court. It was so muddy.
That's stupid.
I've never had a coach's for how long have I been a Chelsea fan? And I've never seen this kind of relationship ever. Even AVB that was terrible didn't end like this. Did AVB wasn't that bad, was he? In terms of the relationship, he was terrible as a coach.
Oh, it was kind of. Not really. You mean with the board and everything?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think he was.
It wasn't that bad. It was only with the players.
Exactly. He just couldn't handle.
He was good. It was good by benching Drogba and playing
Lampard. And playing. What's his name?
The Liverpool
I don't remember his name.
Torres.
No. Say it again.
Oh, Torres. I keep forgetting his name. I don't know.
El Nino?
No.
Ooh.
He went to Liverpool. Remember, that is a homework for you.
A Chelsea player that went to Liverpool. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Storage.
Daniel
I just remember Storage.
You got it 10 out of 10. You got it.
I just remember it reminded me of Tammy Abraham. Poor guy.
Because I'm going back to Ancelotti. I'm going back to my Brazilian brother. What's his name? The Brazilian coach. What's his name?
That's it.
What's his name? My goodness.
Another homework.
This is terrible, man.
It's terrible. You're hungry, man.
Brazilian.
Get your beer.
What
ready.
year? What year?
He moved from
Luis
Portugal.
Felipe Scolari, man.
Yeah,
Scolari.
Got it. 10 out of 10 again.
I'm thinking about coaches that I've known that actually, had their own little misunderstandings here and there. It wasn't that bad. And then Conte comes in and he wants to be the man. Like, get the hell out of here, man. And then on top of that, he goes to Tottenham.
Okay, guys. So Bayern Munich 3, Barcelona 0. The game is over, definitely. And Man United 1. Young Boys 1. It's still like 4 seconds. I think it's the end, right? Almost the end.
2-1.
2-1 to
Can
go.
somebody please sing the Europa? Can anybody have the Europa anthem, please, so that we can use it to control ourselves? It'd be nice to see Barca at least strut their stuff in Europa. It's not the end of the world, Barcelona fans.
They're gonna stack pad.
Chelsea did it.
You can do it too.
Exactly.
Okay, guys. So we have like 5 minutes to wrap up everything.
Yeah.
Here. Any comment from people? Hey, Mr. Nikos, I can't understand.
Wow.
What? Ty is like, you're talking about something and he's gonna pop up with something that he's watching on his phone. What's going on?
No,
talk to us.
I'm not watching anything.
Okay.
I asked somebody. I made a Instagram story and I was asking thoughts on the game, and the first thing I see is Tuchel out. He's not the man for the job.
Okay. That is a Chelsea thing, right?
Yeah. Tuchel is not Tuchel out, but Tuchel is suspect.
So when you
That's
have Musiala scored a goal, you know who Musiala is, everybody?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know that guy. The player that people keep saying, "Oh, we let him go. Why did we let him go?"
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Nikos, I don't know what your message is. It looks like you are talking in tongues, so I can't put it on the screen. And huh? Okay, people. So we're gonna leave here because we have
life to live.
Life to live and something else to do. So
you have a life to live. I do have a life to live.
No.
Get the car.
Better get back on the rodeo, bro. That's what they say. Get back on that horse and ride it on, man.
All right.
What is wrong with you people talking about riding and bending and all that? What's wrong with you people?
Okay, Ty, say goodbye to people. Plug yourself.
I love that's a very good way to shut Ty up. Excellent.
Ty, let's go, man. I'm tired.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
That was good.
All right.
That was
I am looking for a co-owner of my channel.
Co-owner? Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
To take the load off myself and make it fair. But anyways, you can subscribe to my channel, Ty Talks Chelsea Football Club. I will not make any video until January because I don't have the resources to do it anymore. But you can always check out my videos, check out my tribute videos. Follow me on Twitter, Ty_Talks, and on Instagram, Ty Talks CFC. Thanks for having me. Disappointing result. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is my brother. Take care,
okay,
Ty.
Mr. Afcon, talk to us.
My brother. Ogs, as usual, thanks for having me. The only one name that comes to mind is Claudine. Ladies and
Get
gentlemen.
out of here. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of Claudine. He was just punching me the entire show, man. What's wrong with this guy? He's just punching me with his Claudine thing. Get out of here, man. You know, get that brother out here. You know what?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Get blue eyes in the house. Get him out of here.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Okay. No more questions, I think. Huh? No questions, so I am going to leave. You League United. Yeah. So that's it, people. It was a pleasure. Bayern Munich 3, Barcelona 0. Barcelona are going to Europa League. Can you believe it? Man United 1, Young Boys 1. And Chelsea Football Club, I don't want to even say anything. I'm tired, man. 3-3 away. Shambolic Chelsea. I will see you next time, people. On your way out, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, do the rest, and go on the other channel called The Green Turf because we have more videos over there. Review, match review. We're going to find 5 talking points. We're going to find, I don't know, the point we learn or something, player ratings, everything is going to be on the Green Turf YouTube channel. Thank you for supporting. I'll see you when I see you next time. God bless.